coronavirus and confinement. Last time we had the global event at this scale on this planet were for the extinction of the human race and of many other life forms. There were the ice age, there were the meteorites, and there were floods. This time we are just asked to stay home. Basically, it is, to my view, a kind of reset for the planet. I believe, personally, some may agree, some may not. Everybody, as many as we are entitled to many different opinions. But from my view and what I sense from this global scale, gosh, seriously, globally, look at it. It's a global event. Nothing had, at least in my lifetime, happened at a global scale like this. So we need to use this confinement to put our busy, distracted life and accept the coming to a halt and quiet down and calm down and reflect on the human behavior on this planet. I'm also thinking, I was just wondering, okay, series of global events. So previously, there were massive destruction in order to reset the planet. This time, only humans are targeted, okay? And what happened more recently when humans actually affected again at an important level Earth? It was the Australian wildfire. These, I didn't follow all the news, but I'm pretty sure that it was human-made. And human action caused the death of many different life forms. And the Aborigines, I just wonder what have happened to them, because they were in the center. I don't think they had the opportunity to run to the sea to protect themselves. So we humans are causing serious damage to this planet. And the previous time this happened, we were eradicated, okay? So this time, instead of being eradicated and bringing along all other species which didn't do anything, this time we are the one being targeted. And the law of karma wants that when we cause harms to others, we also are inflicted harms in return. Okay, so personally, I'm thinking the coronavirus is very sad for the people who are dying from it. It's even sadder for their families because they are the ones left behind in sorrow and pain and having to deal with the grief. But there is a reason for everything, not things that don't happen by accident. I'm just staying in the global thinking. Global thinking. We are humans growing at a very high numbers on this planet, and we are changing the face of the earth. We are damaging it, and we are damaging ourselves. We are growing more and more separate from each other because of fear of lack or because of greed for gain, and we are getting disconnected from each other. And all the caring for no reason we would have for people before, we are losing this. We are losing our humanity. At some point, let's take the example of a parent looking after a child. When you try to teach your children to behave in a respectful and harmonious manner with other people, and they persistently do otherwise and damage their environment and their rooms, and they hurt their friends. At some point, what you do is you send them into their room to quiet down so that you don't kill them. Yes, just a figure of speech, but you see what I mean, is at some point we kids on this planet, humans, I'm sorry, whatever age we are still children compared to other life form in this galaxy and in this universe. At some points when we are again taking this direction toward destruction, and like life, busy, never resting, becoming restless, disconnecting from each other, well, at some point there is a higher power says, okay, I've already eradicated them through different ways, and I've eradicated other species, it takes time to rebuild these, and some of them are lost, or it will take even more time to rebuild those species which are destroyed. Now let's see if we can do otherwise. So instead of eradicating and destroying many different life forms who didn't play a game into this damaging of the planet Earth, this time we are targeting the one that are damaging it, and instead of eradicating them completely, we are giving them a chance to calm down, calm their mind, and so we can inspire them through thoughts onto reconnecting with themselves and with others, and behaving humanly and caring again. The governments are composed of bright and enlightened people, so it seems that they're starting to listen. I have withdrawn a little bit from all the busy ant work because it's exhausting, and I'm observing though, and what I can see is behind the scene. Again, when you go to a cinema or you go to a theater, what you see at the front, what is shown to you, is part of the play. You don't see what is happening behind the scene. You don't see the reason of what is happening behind the scene, and you just see what is shown to you. So I would say we are shown the coronavirus, how it's treated, and really thank you very much for the people who still have hearts to take care of the ones who are sick, and with all the sacrifice they're doing with their families and their time and their energy to care for the ones who are sick. But these people also need help. Basically, confinement initially is to help these people. Yes. So at the front yard, what we see is stay home. So those people who are sacrificing their time, their health, and their energy to save you and I when we don't listen, those people are doing a great job, but we as well need to do our part and stay confined. At the global scale, I think that confinement basically is for us to calm down, tune in, and so we can, at some point, when the busy mind calm down, we will be able to sense some inspiration and remember how we are to behave in a common good and for ourselves as well. Thank you.